Hey guys, this is my top tips to help you survive in Soulmask. Number 1. Getting new tribe members. To do this, head to any camp with NPCs. You can push Q to use your mask and see their levels. You can also see how many enemies are in the camp. Once you've picked one you want to bring back with you, get their health to 20% and push E when you see the prompt whilst aiming at them. This will deter them and put them to sleep so that you can then carry them back to base. Once back at the base, put them in a bed and force feed them some liquid food by right-clicking the food in their inventory and selecting Use. Whilst in a bed, they will gain recognition with you faster than if you put them on the floor. Once they get to 500 recognition, they will be ready for work. You can increase the connection enhancement within the mask skills to get more tribe members for the base. Number 2. Setting work orders. You are going to need a lot of wood, vine and hide, so always make sure you harvest your kills. But also make sure that you set up work orders for your tribe. One member can have multiple tasks, so when they break a weapon or finish one, they'll move on to the next task. As you're going to need a lot of wood and vine, I would recommend setting up work orders for these tasks first. Don't forget to push E to save any tasks that you have set up. You can set where you want these harvested resources to go, for example into a chest or a workbench. Weapons will break, so you will have to repair them to send them back out to keep gathering. Be aware that weapon durability decreases the more you repair a weapon, so you will need to craft new ones every so often. Number 3. Monkeys. These pets can gather you food, so are very helpful early on. Create a small trap and place it in an area where there are monkeys and add some of its favourite food. Come back later to pick your new monkey up. You can set what resources you would like it to harvest, but make sure you have a monkey's nest for them to store whatever they find. Number 4. Outhouse. This is going to be super helpful when you have a farm, as you're going to need feces for fertiliser, and the tribe's people will also use the outhouse. Number 5. Carcass chunks. From any kills you harvest, you may get some carcass chunks. Make sure you have a butcher's table, as you can break these down into more bone and hide, which you're going to need later on. Number 6. Alpaca mount. This can be found early on from a camp near the starting zone. Take out the people here and carry the alpaca back to base to raise it. You can just feed it thatch and this is enough to raise it, or if you have the resources you can craft alpaca feed, which will also increase how fast it grows. Craft a water and a food trough for the alpaca to eat out of. To fill the water trough, make a jug on the pottery table, then fill the jug by going to a lake or a river. Once filled, you can equip it to your hotbar, then click on the water trough to fill it. Then all that's left to do is craft a saddle and ride around on your new alpaca. Number 7. Control others and hide your mask. To control others, run up to them, hold E and then click control. This will then switch which character you're playing as. To hide your mask easily, open the inventory screen and top left click on the mask icon. This will show or hide your mask. Number 8. Skill points. Soulmask has skill points for everything, from mask skills to weapon skills, but there are also profession skills which can increase how fast you harvest or craft and also increase your gather rate. These skills can be upgraded on your tribe members, so make sure to remember to use your skill points when you reach a level marker. Every 30 levels you will be able to learn a new profession skill. Number 9. Food. Make sure your camp has access to different foods, as this will help with morale and keeping your tribe happy. Making broth and mushroom soup are super easy, but if you have a monkey you will have lots of options. You can also find food from other enemy camps. Number 10. Storage. You can set storage chests to store specific items to effectively manage your base. You can even select an option on workbenches to not move crafted items into storage so your workers don't put everything into chests. This is super helpful if you're going to use an item straight away and have not set up a great storage system like me. So guys, that's some of my top tips for Soulmask. I hope these have helped you out. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please consider hitting the like button as it helps me out a lot, and if you want to see more then consider hitting the subscribe button as well.